This is Volusia Today, a public information radio program brought to you by the County of Volusia.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Volusia Today, your one and only trusted source for local Volusia County government information. This is your host, Clayton Jackson, and I'm joined by one co-host, Pat Kuhn. How's it going, Pat?
I'm just doing fine, thank you.
Awesome. And for the first time, we have a new marketing specialist on board with us. She's been with us for a couple weeks, but this is her first time on the show. So I'm going to turn it over to her, let her introduce herself, and tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, good morning, Volusia. I am Kelsey Russler, and yes, I am the new Senior Marketing Specialist for the Community Information. So I'm very excited to be here. I actually will become an official resident of Volusia County today. Very excited. We've had some bumps, but we are making it, we're closing it, and we got the green light. So I've spent a lot of time in, public sector, private sector, did some time actually with Michael Ryan in St. Johns County. So
you know Michael better than most of us do.
I'm back for round 2. So if that says anything, very excited to be on the team, get to know the county, and, give you guys the best version of me possible.
We are looking forward to it. So, and we just had to give a shout out to Michael. He's taking a little bit of leave. He's enjoying with the wilderness some deer. He sent me pictures yesterday. So
must be nice.
Yeah, Michael, we know you're tuned in on your vacation right now, so we just want to say hi, and we're thinking of you. But we're holding it down on the show for you this morning. So, all right, well, now we don't have Maggie with us here today, so there's no wedding updates. So I know our listeners are bummed about that. She did go to a taste testing yesterday. Mm-hmm. So when she's back on the air, she'll have to give our listeners an update on that.
I could do a taste testing without the
I know. I was a little bit jealous. Like, she was walking out yesterday. I said, "Do you need another mouth to go test?" But she didn't extend the offer, so I just let her go. All right, so let's get into some news. So, Kelsey, tell us a little bit about what's going on at the Ocean Center this weekend.
Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but I am very excited. There is a Hot Wheels monster truck live glow party.
Glow party.
Which, the name itself is amazing.
That gets me excited.
Right? Glow party?
Hot Wheels, that's one thing. Monster trucks, glow party.
Exactly. Yes, very excited. I know my son is pumped. He says, "Mommy, big fire truck. I have to see it." So, yes, that is going on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So the 31st and then September 1st, because we are already moving into September. And those shows are going to be Saturday at 12:30, and there's some pre-show activity going on, and then they have one in the evening as well at 7:30. And then I believe there's a Sunday matinee at 2:30.
That is awesome. So. And like you said, there's some VIP passes available, some ability to interview the drivers, get pictures with them next to the trucks, all that good stuff. So they can head on over to Ticketmaster, purchase tickets there. You'll get them at the box office. They go there. I don't have the information in front of me, but I know we were talking about it, and I know the Ocean Center's been putting information out. But I believe if you are a first responder, you actually get a free ticket?
Yes, first responders do get a free ticket. They can go to the box office. I believe it's with a purchase of an additional ticket,
okay.
So child's ticket or whatnot. But you can absolutely go pick those up at the box office. I know there's also a lot of other discounts floating around, so if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, I highly suggest doing so.
All right, so definitely a lot of cool things happening at the Ocean Center. I think they got 90s Con or something like that going on in a few weeks, so I'll be...
Backstreet's back.
Hey, I like that. Me and Michael make a lot of 90s references, and Maggie doesn't get them, so I appreciate...
I'm right on the cusp.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Pat, what do you have going on your way?
Oh, let's talk about the Marine Science Center.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of Volusia County.
Pat loves her some Marine Science Center.
Yes, they take care of all the sick turtles and seabirds down there, and they've got a wonderful display area that people can walk through and actually watch as the veterinary techs and the veterinarian take care of the turtles. But, well, they're going to close to the public on Monday. So Sunday is their last day open for the next 9 months. So if you want to get your Marine Science Center fixed, get on over there today, Saturday, or Sunday. And while they're going to be closed for 9 months because they're doing some major renovations there, adding some new exhibits. And they should be opening around Memorial Day of next year. And they will continue to take care of the turtles and the birds, thank goodness. But the public just won't be able to come in and watch for a while.
So they have today, tomorrow, and Sunday
That's
to get their fix
Yes.
of the Marine Science Center before it closes for a few months.
Right.
So just tell us I know you covered the Marine Science Center for a long time. Tell us a unique story or something that really stands out while you've been covering the Marine Science Center.
I remember Doris. Doris was a really big green sea turtle who was found entangled in a bush in the river. And fishermen found her, called the Marine Science Center, and they got her out. They took her to the center, and the fishing line had been entangled around one of her front flippers, which is bad news for a turtle. So it was necrotic, which means it was dead. They had to amputate it. And they were hoping that she would be able to recover and be returned to the ocean, but she didn't. Sadly, she died a couple of days after the amputation. And there's a big moral to this story, and it's for the fishermen. When you're out there with your fishing line, bring it home or dispose of it properly, because it can kill sea turtles and seabirds.
That's a good lesson. Like I said, we fish at our house out back, and my boys are 9 and 4, and I make sure we have to cut the line or something when it gets tangled. That we make sure to bring the line in. So
right.
that's good
for you.
Good lessons all around. Question: I know the Marine Science Center has birds and turtles. Which one are you more fond of?
I like the turtles.
Okay,
Yes.
so what about you, Kelsey? Are you a turtle?
I'm a turtle girl for sure. The birds, something about, I don't know, man, the way they fly. It's just too much. It's just too much. But the turtles are nice. They're calm, they're living their lives.
I love turtles, but also I love me some birds. I mean, back last November, we did a ribbon cutting there, some type of event. I remember you were leading that up.
Right.
And they had the raptor exhibit. That was it. And they were walking around with some birds, and they said, "Hey, do you want a picture with it?" I got excited, so I put my arm up like they were going to put the bird on my arm, and they're like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "Put your arm down." They're like, "You're not qualified to handle this bird."
That's right. You've got to have your leather cuff on there.
I mean, I had my suit jacket. I figured that's enough cover.
They didn't trust you.
No, I wouldn't trust myself either. Probably peck my eye out. Like, who's this bald guy holding me? This is good stories all around. Again, just remember, you've got 3 days left to check out the Marine Science Center before it closes, but rest assured, everybody, that all the animals that are in their care, they will continue receiving that care while the renovations are being made. So with that, we're going to take our first commercial break. Stay with us for more Volusia Today.
We are Volusia County Beach Safety. We're here to serve Volusia County's 47 miles of unique coastline. Volusia County beaches. Yeah, those beaches. But also these beaches. We have millions of visitors every year, and we work around the clock to keep our beaches safe and beautiful. And you can help.
Swim near a staff lifeguard tower.
Pick up your trash and fill holes. Identify, avoid, and escape rip currents.
Please leave the beach cleaner than you found it.
There we go. Look out for one another and keep an eye on kids, especially near the traffic lane and in the water.
Pets are allowed at our 2 pet-friendly beaches, Lighthouse Point Park and Smyrna Dunes Park.
If you see something, say something.
A clean and safe beach guarantees fun in the sun for everyone. Thank you for doing your part to keep Volusia County beaches beautiful. See you at the beach!
Make the most of your day at the beach. Download the Volusia County Beaches app today. Sign up for real-time notifications on vehicle ramp openings and closings. Find staffed lifeguard towers. Get updates on tides and beach conditions. Plus, off-beach parking and coastal parks info. Volusia County Beaches app is available for your smart devices at the App Store and Google Play.
We're back. I'm Pat Kewen here with Clay Jackson and Kelsey Russler, and you're listening to Volusia Today. This is Volusia County's weekly radio show. And let's take a look at Edwin Peck Park. Edwin Peck.
Yeah, no, it's a mouthful. Edwin W. Peck Senior Park. But most people just refer to it as Ed Peck Park.
Yeah.
That's the shorthand version of however you refer to it.
I'm going to call Ed Peck Park.
I'll agree with you on that.
And good news, it's going to reopen tomorrow. And most of the amenities will be open. And this is a nice little park in Daytona Beach Shores. It has a parking lot for off-beach parking, playground for the kids, a beach ramp, and even a fitness area. The bathrooms won't be open right away. They'll be opening in mid-September. And this is good news for the folks down in Daytona Beach Shores because now they have 100 off-beach parking spaces left. And this is a really nice little park that's named after Ed Peck, who actually developed Peck Plaza and a lot of other buildings in Volusia County.
Yeah, it was kind of a sad thing because we actually opened this park in 2022. Right. And then, what happened in 2022? We had hurricanes Ian and Nicole back to back that did significant damage. Like you said, they had to replace the seawall. It was completely destroyed. So they had to completely replace that. A lot of the amenities were also destroyed. So, it's taken a lot to get this park back up. We are very fortunate to open it on Labor Day weekend. And, like Pat just said, everything. I actually went out there. If you go to our social media accounts, so I went out there earlier this week and took some pictures, got to tour it. But the restrooms are still working on those. And, we're talking they're floating a decision, do we wait until the power is fully restored at the restrooms and then reopen the park? And decisions made, hey, Labor Day weekend, a lot of tourists, a lot of our residents, they want to enjoy the beach. Let's go ahead and reopen the park because it's 100% safe. And, there will be portable restrooms on site for the next few weeks until the power can be restored.
Oh, good. I didn't know about the portables. Yes, that's nice.
So again, it's our coastal division. They have done tremendous work getting our beach accesses restored. It's been, just what our community went through about 2 years ago is short of nothing of devastation. And, we are rebuilding. And this is just another testament to that. And just a few months ago, we opened Sun and Surf Park. And, they'd had a lot of off-beach parking as well. So, we're making a comeback. So, we are making a comeback. Just want to say that. Kelsey, what else is going on in your world?
Yeah, well, my world is still fairly new, but I did get a chance to meet with one of my departments this week, which is economic development.
Nice.
Yeah, and so they have some really fun things coming up for small business owners, entrepreneurs. They're kicking out a lot of great stuff. So one of the things coming up is actually going to be October 2nd. So they are doing a business funding workshop. And it's from 8 to 1:30, so 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. It's at the center in Deltona.
The center at Deltona.
Yes. And it's you guys can find more information about that on our website. But it's a really great option for entrepreneurs and small business owners to learn from experts. So they're bringing in some awesome keynote speaker. He is actually the CEO of Venus Swimwear, and he is a Stetson University graduate.
Now, where's Maggie when we need her?
I know.
Every time we mention the Stetson alum, she's raising her hand like, I'm also a Stetson alum.
Exactly. So, hey, any Stetson alums out there that want to come here from a great keynote speaker, it is your chance. But this is an awesome opportunity to gain some tools and knowledge about our Volusia business resource. So for those of you that don't know, economic development has wonderful tools to grow your business, skills, learning opportunities. I mean, it's going to be awesome. So there's going to be a panel, the keynote speaker, some breaks for breakfast and lunch, and definitely something you are not going to want to miss. So that is available right now to pre-register for attendees on Eventbrite. You guys can look it up. It's on our county website. And if you guys have any questions, Heather Edwards over at Economic Development.
She's amazing.
She's a great resource. So you can reach out to her as well.
Awesome. And speaking of resources, the state of Florida has actually instituted another second disaster preparedness sales tax holiday. They had one right when hurricane season started. For those of you who may not be aware of this, or maybe you just moved to Florida within the last few weeks, that every so often in the state of Florida, they alleviate sales tax on specific items that are related to hurricane and disaster preparedness. Things such as like pet leashes, flashlights, batteries, even coolers, smoke detectors, tarps, and big ticket items like generators. So this is a wonderful opportunity for people to get prepared. Again, they did one a few months ago, so if you didn't take advantage of it then, this is your opportunity to do so.
You heard it here first, folks. You get out before you need it.
Yep. It's, again, we've been very, very fortunate so far this year. I know Debbie came, gave us a little bit of a scare, but nothing significant happened of that. But we are in peak hurricane season right now, August and September. So this is not the time to let your guard down. Definitely check your hurricane kits. Make sure you have everything you need. I always joke about this all the time, but it's happened. My kids get into my hurricane kit, my flashlights. They go frog hunting. Mm-hmm. They don't always turn the flashlights off, so they wear down the batteries. So this is just another opportunity to get prepared and save money. So you still have another week to do this. This actually goes all the way through next Friday, September 6th. So next week's show, we're definitely going to remind everybody that that's your last day. But again, if you got some time to kill over the long weekend, this is the perfect time to do so. Go out shopping and save some money. So, and also speaking of emergency management, I just keep wanting to touting this is right before Debbie came, we rolled out our new emergency management app. It is a wonderful tool. You can get direct notifications. It gives you weather alerts. It gives you sandbag locations, any shelter locations that are open. Anytime we kick out a news release or we post something important on our social media and website, it gets replicated on that app. So again, it's just another tool for you to use. And what we like about this app, and we try to remind people that, it is intertwined with weather alerts. So if you downloaded it, here comes the storm, like, all right, the storm is gone, you can turn off those notifications if you're not concerned about the daily afternoon thunderstorm that we receive in Florida. So you can turn that on, but hey, here another storm's brewing out there, it's on its way. That's the time to go back in, turn that on, that way you can get notifications.
That's a great app. And I'd like to remind people that even though September is almost here, it's still hotter than heck outside.
Pat puts it very blunt.
Yes. I grew up in New York, and I remember in August it was sweater weather already, but down here we don't have sweater weather till maybe November.
No, I know. I know, like, when we first moved down here, our first Halloween, we actually had to put on, like, hoodies and stuff. Like, it was
right.
cold. But then the next year, we were sweating. Like, we were in shorts and T-shirts walking around trick-or-treating. So it's that Florida weather. Like, this time of year, you can get it really cool or really warm. But if people maybe they don't have air conditioning, or they don't have ample enough air conditioning, or they just need a place to cool off, what resources does the county have, Pat?
They can go to the library. We've got 14 library branches spread all across Volusia County, and anybody can go there anytime as long as they're open, and just sit there, read a book, or grab one of the computers and chill.
Yeah, libraries are so much more than books. That's what everybody's so well, I mean, I get it. Traditional libraries, they think of books, but they're a wonderful resource for much more than books.
That's right. They have so many fun programs there, guest speakers and singers and craft sessions. There's all kinds of things there to do for adults and kids.
Nice, nice. All right, with that, we're going to take our last commercial break. Stay with us for more Volusia Today.
Subscribe to the Volusia County YouTube channel.
And hit the bell icon to know what's happening in your hometown.
There are so many great places to explore.
And things to learn.
With over 1,000 videos available right now, the channel offers something for everyone.
Let's go!
Did you know we have countless features showcasing history, nature, wildlife, and recreation? Subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Or that we live stream important county meetings and workshops where leaders make decisions that can impact our everyday lives. Did you subscribe yet?
Or that we record our weekly radio show, Volusia Today, where we interview staff from the different divisions and departments across our great county, and they discuss the nitty-gritty of their field and expertise.
Go ahead, subscribe.
But that's not it. There's more. Subscribe and hit the bell icon and fully explore.
Score!
Welcome back, everyone. This is Clayton Jackson, your host for the Volusia Today radio show. I'm joined by Pat and Kelsey this morning, and we're talking all things Volusia County government. So we have been promoting the Volusia County Citizens Academy. Pat, can people still register for that?
I'm afraid not. It's a popular program, and it's already booked solid, but stay in tune next year when we'll launch another one. We usually accept applications in August. It's a nice program where people get to have some online meetings and also take full field trips to I'm sorry
you're good.
Some of those fun locations like Marine Science Center that we just talked about, and they'll also get to go see the landfill, which is a lot more exciting than you might think.
It's more than just trash.
Right, it's really pretty out there. We years ago we once had lunch at the landfill, which sounds kind of strange, but people came out, they had a barbecue lunch, and they enjoyed it.
And, we just got to give a shout out to our wonderful Human Resources Department. They are the department that actually hosts and they put together this academy for residents. And I have to give a shout out to you and Maggie. You all did a wonderful job promoting this. I saw the news release, the media coverage, and on social media, people were commenting, hey, I'm a graduate of this. It is a wonderful program. And like the applications weren't due until next week. And here we are a week early, and it's already full. So that's right. That just shows you, the word of mouth and like how people, they're becoming engaged with local government. And that's what we want. We want our citizens and our residents to understand government, know how it works. And this is just another avenue for people to learn, not just how we operate, but the tremendous amount of services that Volusia County offers. So a lot of people, they don't know that the Ocean Center and the Daytona Beach International Airport are actually the counties.
Yeah, that was something I learned too.
See, yeah, Kelsey's learning a lot. Like I said, every local government operates different. Like I said, you worked with Michael up in St. Johns County.
Yes, sir.
And just how things work different here. It's everywhere. Like, because what is it, St. Johns? He said their animal services division, they actually operate their own pet shelter, and we don't do that here.
Yeah, it's funny. It feels like a parallel universe.
So, Kelsey, you're a couple weeks into your position. How are you liking it so far?
Oh, I love it. I do. I have always had a passion for public servants, and what they do for the community. So being able to be a part of this and grow this department is awesome. And I'm learning a lot. Like you said, all the departments here are very different and unique. And I actually had the opportunity to chat with Beach Safety about some of the upcoming Labor Day concerns, excitements. So, they definitely emphasized making sure, like Pat said, it is going to be hot as heck. So make sure everyone is just staying hydrated and also emphasized the swimming near a staffed lifeguard
You're learning
tower.
quick on that.
I am. That is not something in our beaches.
That's our repeated message.
Yes, that is something being drilled in, which is great. So, yeah, I'm loving it and excited to see what the future holds.
Yep. And then people, if they're looking to find the staff lifeguard tower location, do you know how to get there?
I do not. Can you share that information with me?
You download the Volusia Beaches app. You download that app, you can put and actually find where our staff lifeguards will be set up for that day in real time. So if you're going to the beach, you're packing up the car, you're walking over there, make sure you're pulling up that app and you find out where a lifeguard is.
And what is the name of that app again one more time?
The Volusia Beaches app.
All right. Perfect thing to download on National Beach Day, guys.
No, there we go. Nice tie in there. I love what you did.
Thank you.
And speaking of the beaches, just want to give a little teaser for next week's Volusia Today show that we will have guest our Public Works Director, Ben Bartlett, and our Coastal Division Director, Jessica Fentress. They're going to be our special guests, and they're going to talk about the new Park Volusia program that's going to be rolling out. The Park Volusia program, it kind of encompasses two subsets of smaller initiatives. There'll be the on-beach driving access, where you want to drive on the ramp and then go there, and then actually the off-beach parking. So be on the lookout on our social media and our website for next week. Our team's actually going to put together some more videos to start kicking out to the public next week, just kind of educating them. Because again, two subsets, but we want to make sure that people have a clear delineation of what it is, how to register. So we got a lot of positive feedback from the community when we announced both the Park Volusia program, and we've been watching the comments and getting the feedback of some questions that people have. So we've been taking those, getting those answered. So we're hoping next week when we start kicking out some more information, a lot of those answers will be addressed. I just want to let everybody listening out there know that right now there's not a registration link. We are working on that with our vendor. So we get questions, hey, where can I go register my vehicle? It's not there yet. And the biggest thing I just keep on saying is if you are a Volusia County resident, you will not be subject to fees to drive on the beach nor fees to park in our off-beach parking lots. I cannot reiterate that enough.
Looks like I need to change my driver's license ASAP.
Yes, you do. All right, so Pat, any fun plans this weekend?
I'm going to do battle with chinch bugs this weekend. And I'm not sure who's going to come out on the winning end here.
I'd give the advantage to those bugs. Kelsey, what about you?
I will be going to the Hot Wheels Monster Truck Live Glow Party and moving. So
I love it. All right, so Kelsey, first time on the show, did we scare you off?
I don't think so. I'll probably still be here on Monday.
That is awesome.
Don't come to work on Monday.
Monday is Labor Day, so a lot of the offices are closed.
All right, Volusia County, you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend.